Hey, what's up everybody? Just wanted to do a quick video review of these new wireless earphones that I got. These are the Xiaomi Tour Pro 2. I got these on Aliexpress for about $23. Now these are clones or knockoffs of the JBL Tour Pro 2s. Now from what I read and hear about those, that they are incredible headphones. But they run about $200. So if you've got the budget for that, then I say go for those. But if you're willing to try something else for a cheaper price, it's worth looking into these. I was a little skeptical. Not very many reviews online for these. I couldn't even find any like video reviews, just some demonstrations, but no actual reviews. So I wanted to do one and put it up here on YouTube so that if someone else was looking for them and looking for someone else's feedback on it, hopefully you can find this video. But the case is very, very nice. It feels really high end. It's plastic, but it feels good. The hinge, nice and snappy. It's a nice magnet, so they're not just gonna come open on accident in your pocket. Feels really good. The back has like this little pad. It's like a mouse pad type thing. So if it's sitting on a table or sitting on anything, it's not going to slide around unless you push it. So that's a nice feature. USB-C. It's on the bottom, and then it also comes with a USB-C cable in the box. Also in the box, you get a quick start guide, which shows you how to sync it, how to turn everything on, and then extra earbuds in case the ones that it comes with already installed don't fit your ears. Let's talk about the case a little bit further. As you can see, there's this giant screen on the front. Now you're probably wondering why a Bluetooth earphone case has a screen on it. And it's actually because it has a lot of features that you can access right from the case. So this is what intrigued me. This is what made me want to try these out in the first place. Let's get this in focus there. So as you can see, we have these menus that you can swipe through. So you have your playback controls for whatever media you're listening to. You have your volume, so you can change it right from your case. Found it actually to come quite in handy if my phone is elsewhere and I have the case nearby. The case is a lot easier to transport, so I just use that to change the volume when I need to. Swipe again, and here's the noise reduction. So these do have active noise cancellation, and they also have a transparent mode. And I'll talk about these now, but they're very good. I got to experience it today for the first time. Someone was vacuuming around me, and I turned on the active noise cancellation, and it actually worked. I couldn't hear the vacuum at all, and I could only hear my music and the vibrations that are coming through my body, like footsteps or my heartbeat, things like that. But I couldn't hear anything other than the music. And then transparent mode, it actually has microphones built into the earphones that transmit whatever's happening into your headphones. And so it's actually really cool if you want to hear the world around you, and you can turn that on and it actually like amplifies it into your headphones. It's not perfect. It's probably nowhere near as good as like an AirPod Pro does it. But for $23, I was not expecting that feature. And it works very well. So then we have some EQs. It comes with a balance. Let's see if I might not be able to do it if they're not out of the case. Here are the pods themselves. They're a very comfortable fit. They feel plastic. They feel lightweight. They don't really feel all that high end, but the sound that it produces is deceiving for what these actually feel like in the hands. But because they're lightweight, it makes a very comfortable fit. They do have touch controls, and you can read all about that in the quick start guide. It has all the instructions on how to change volume, how to play and pause your music, answer calls, things like that. So in the EQ settings, let me show you here. So it has balance, which is just a general nice EQ. It has bass mode, which just bumps the low end. It has studio mode, which I feel does kind of a giant curve. So it puts a little bit in the low end and it just boosts the highs. Makes it real crispy. I'm not a big fan. And then jazz. I don't really know what jazz does, but I don't like it. And then vocal really just boosts the mid to highs. It's nice for listening to podcasts and stuff, but not for music. I would suggest just going to balance for your music. I also have EQ settings in my phone, so I recommend, messing around with your phone settings versus these settings to find what works best for you. So yeah, I'll leave it on balance. Okay, so then the next one, this is a timer. I have yet to use this, but I think it's kind of cool. You can set a timer so they'll shut off after that time, I guess if you sleep with them in. Brightness on the screen, so you can actually set how bright. Sorry about this focus. You can actually set the brightness of the screen itself. And then language, and you can set the wallpaper. Now some of these are pretty cool. Some of them have like animated dogs running around, and one has like a dog swimming. Sorry you can't see all that well right now. But if you select it, and then you open and close it again, and swipe, now it's your new background. Oh, this focus is driving me nuts. So yeah, super cool. Such a neat feature for something that's only $23 and something that doesn't usually come with a screen on the front, Alright, and then the last settings, so again, this is like a timer, I think. Again, I haven't used it, but you can mess with it, find what you like, and then find my headphones, so it's pretty cool. And if you start, wait, which one is it? So I'm not sure if you can hear that. So it's playing like a ringtone. So that's a cool feature. I don't know how many times I've lost a bud in the couch or something. So that's awesome. And then it has a flashlight, which is kind of fun. Really, probably never going to use it as a flashlight, but it's cool that it has it. So yeah, so on to the actual buds themselves. Like I said, the quality of these is actually really, really nice. I mean, they sound like sub $50 earphones, but I have other earphones that cost about $20, maybe $18 off of Temu. I like to experiment with cheap stuff and see what I can find and try to find that diamond in the rough, but I am very pleasantly surprised with these. Again, they're lightweight, they're comfortable, and I think the sound that they produce is pretty accurate. It's just comfortable listening. Like, definitely don't use these as in-ear monitors or studio reference, but for just everyday listening, and especially with the noise cancellation, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer for 23 bucks. So yeah, feel free to comment below what you think, if you guys are willing to give these a try or not.